Can a tiny object placed under your pillow completely transform the sleep quality and mental well-being of older adults? No sleeping pills, no expensive machines, just one tiny change that countless seniors have already adopted with surprising results. Deeper sleep, waking up, refreshed, feeling lighter emotionally, and most notably, no more nighttime anxiety over little things. This is not some baseless folk remedy. It is a scientifically supported method. So simple, you might be shocked. You can try it right at home tonight. And in this video, I will reveal a list of secret items, things you should place under your pillow that can help older adults sleep better, live happier, and stay healthier every single day. Before we dive in, leave a comment below with a positive affirmation like "I deserve a good night's sleep and a joyful life every day," or any heartfelt wish you may have. And do not forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel so you never miss out on valuable content like this. Let's build a community full of positive energy. At the end of this video, I will also show you how to pair this item with a simple yet powerful breathing technique. So stay tuned. Alright, let's get started. As we age, falling asleep becomes harder. It is easier to toss and turn, harder to drift off, and we often wake up in the middle of the night, unable to fall back asleep. Some people even describe nighttime as a battle. It is not just back pain or sore knees, it is the racing mind full of worries, concerns about tomorrow's health, the children, or just endless thoughts looping around. And this ongoing lack of sleep wears down your health over time. You feel exhausted, forgetful, irritated, easily frustrated. It can feel like you are slowly losing your spark, and every day gets heavier and harder. But then something surprising happens. Just one small item, something you would never expect to affect sleep placed under the pillow each night, can make a big difference. Such a tiny change, but enough for people to truly feel it easier to fall asleep, a calmer mind, and waking up with the energy to start a new day. I remember hearing a story about a woman in her 70s who lived alone in a small house. She often had sleepless nights, her mind constantly tense, full of worries from her health to her children and grandchildren, and even memories from the past would flood in every night. But then, just after a few days of trying a very simple trick, placing a small pouch under her pillow before bed, everything changed. No pills, nothing complicated. A few days later, she called her daughter, her voice lighter and unexpectedly cheerful. "Last night I slept straight through till morning. No weird dreams, no waking up at all." It might sound like a small thing, but for someone used to long nights of restlessness, it was a huge joy. So, what exactly is that little item under the pillow? And how could it possibly help older people sleep better and worry less? Right now, I am going to share with you some everyday items, easy to find but surprisingly effective. Number 1. Garlic. Garlic. Something you would expect to see only in your kitchen is actually one of the silent warriors when it comes to improving sleep naturally without medication or gadgets. Garlic contains a unique compound called allicin, which is only released when the garlic is crushed or chopped. Allicin is well known for its strong antibacterial, anti-inflammatory, and antifungal properties. But what many people do not know is that when you place a crushed clove of garlic under your pillow, the essence slowly spreads through the air around your head, helping to purify the air and support better breathing, which is especially important for older adults. Many seniors often complain about mild nasal congestion, a lingering dry cough, or shortness of breath at night. Small symptoms that make them restless, disrupt their sleep, and wake them up throughout the night. The allicin in garlic can help thin out mucus in the nose, reduce inflammation, and clear the airways. When breathing becomes easier, the brain receives more oxygen, creating the perfect conditions for deep restorative sleep. But that is not all. The sulfur compounds in garlic also have a positive impact on the nervous system. Several studies have shown that garlic can help calm the mind and ease anxiety, one of the main reasons older adults struggle to fall asleep, especially those who live alone or tend to overthink the past, the future, or their loved ones. A calm and peaceful mind is the foundation of a restful night's sleep. Using garlic this way is simple. Just take a clove lightly, crush it to break the outer skin, and release the essential oils. Then wrap it in a thin tissue or clean piece of cloth and place it under your pillow. The smell might be a little strange at first, even a bit unpleasant if you are not used to it, but most people find that after a few nights, the scent starts to feel comforting, familiar, and surprisingly soothing. Number 2, dried lavender. Lavender, that tiny, delicate purple flower, holds an extraordinary calming power. For centuries, both traditional and modern medicine have recognized it as a natural remedy to relax the mind and improve sleep. The magic lies in the essential oils within the flower, which contain 2 key compounds, linalool and linalool acetate, ingredients that gently but profoundly calm the central nervous system. When you inhale the scent of lavender, you are not just smelling something pleasant, you are actually triggering a cascade of beneficial biochemical reactions in the body. Specifically, your body begins to release serotonin, the so-called happiness hormone, which promotes a feeling of peace and safety. At the same time, cortisol, the stress hormone, is regulated and reduced. This biological balance helps many people easily slip into a pre-sleep state, where the mind unwinds, the body lets go, and sleep comes naturally without force. Clinical studies have shown that older adults who use lavender before bed not only fall asleep more easily, but also enjoy deeper sleep with fewer disruptions during the night, a common and frustrating struggle for many seniors. And for those who have used sleeping pills but fear their side effects, lavender is a gentle, safe, and non-addictive alternative that does not interfere with the body's natural circadian rhythms. The good news: using lavender is incredibly simple. You do not need expensive essential oils or fancy diffusers. All you need is a small sachet of dried lavender, which you can find at a reputable herbal shop. Fill a breathable fabric pouch with a modest amount of dried flowers and place it under your pillow or near your head. And just like that, you have created a natural calming zone around your sleeping space. The light, soothing aroma of lavender will slowly spread through the room, making you feel like you are being cared for in a luxury spa nestled in nature. And because it is a natural scent, it is not overpowering, does not trigger allergies, and is well suited for most older adults, even those with sensitive respiratory systems. Number 3, fresh ginger. On cool nights, especially for seniors who often suffer from cold hands and feet, or who wake up due to a dry cough or mild nasal congestion, one simple and natural solution can make a big difference: placing ginger under the pillow before sleep. Ginger is not just a familiar spice in the kitchen. It is a powerhouse in both traditional and modern medicine, known for its warming effects, its ability to stimulate blood circulation, and its support for respiratory health, all crucial for restful sleep in older adults. Ginger contains a compound called gingerol, a natural anti-inflammatory that also dilates blood vessels and boosts circulation. Better blood flow means warmer hands and feet, areas that often feel cold due to reduced circulation in older age. That chill can be uncomfortable and even cause the brain to wake the body up to regulate temperature, resulting in multiple sleep interruptions. Ginger addresses this issue from within in a completely natural way. Ginger also supports the respiratory system, an essential benefit for those who struggle with nighttime coughing, mild asthma, or allergic rhinitis. The essential oils in ginger have antibacterial properties that soothe irritated throat tissues, reduce mild phlegm, and clear nasal passages. When placed near the nose, such as under the pillow, ginger gently releases these compounds into the air, working like a natural inhalant to help you breathe more freely during sleep. Interestingly, in traditional medicine, ginger is considered a warming food that helps balance the body's internal energy. It is especially helpful for people who tend to feel cold, easily lack energy, or lose appetite, common signs of aging. Using ginger at night not only warms the body, but also creates a feeling of safety, making it easier to slip into a deep, restful sleep. Using ginger for sleep is simple. Slice a few pieces of fresh or dried ginger Gently warm them to activate the oils, then wrap them in a clean tissue or thin cloth and place under your pillow near your head. The mild, spicy scent is not overpowering, but provides a sense of warmth and comfort. If you are sensitive to smells, try it for a few nights to see how your body responds. One major benefit of using ginger this way is that it has almost no side effects when used externally or through inhalation, making it especially suitable for older adults who often need health solutions that are both gentle and safe. Number 4. Amethyst Crystal. Amethyst is a gemstone that dates back to ancient civilizations like Greece and Egypt, where it was seen as a symbol of peace and clarity. Today, modern science has explored more about the physical and energetic properties of crystals. Stones like amethyst are believed to emit a stable energy frequency that can subtly influence the human biofield, the body's surrounding energy field. Although it cannot be measured like medication, some studies in psychophysiology and energy therapy suggest that the presence of amethyst may help calm the sympathetic nervous system, which is often responsible for stress and insomnia. For older adults, many of whom frequently reflect on the past, worry about the future, or deal with loneliness, amethyst can serve as a silent companion that soothes the spirit. Many users report that when they place a small amethyst crystal under their pillow or near their head, they find it easier to let go of racing thoughts. Their minds become lighter, and sleep comes more naturally and with fewer disruptions. Using amethyst to aid sleep is simple, but should be done properly. Choose a small, smooth and clean crystal round or polished with no sharp edges to avoid injury during the night. Wrap the stone in a soft fabric pouch, ideally made of cotton or linen, and place it under your pillow or inside the pillowcase. In the quiet, dark space of sleep, the gentle energy from the crystal can help steady your breathing ease, brain activity, and quiet mental restlessness. For added benefit, you can pair amethyst with a light scent such as dried lavender to boost its calming effect. For seniors who are often sensitive to their surroundings, this blend of emotional comfort and natural energy can create a sleep environment that feels safe, supported, and deeply restful. Number 5. Herbal Sachet Blend. A herbal sachet is a combination of various dried herbs that have been proven to have natural sedative effects, supporting relaxation of the nervous system and helping to balance emotions. Among the most notable ingredients is chamomile, often referred to as nature's calming tea. Chamomile has the ability to gently soothe the brain, making it easier for people to fall asleep without experiencing restless dreams. Then there's peppermint. Not only does it help clear the respiratory tract and ease feelings of tightness in the chest, but it also brings a cooling sensation that refreshes the mind. And jasmine, with its soft, pleasant fragrance, has been scientifically shown to reduce heart rate and slightly lower blood pressure, which in turn allows the body to enter a deeper state of relaxation. When combined into a single herbal pouch, these delicate aromas do more than just smell nice. They create a positive biological effect on the nervous system. When inhaled, the herbal scent stimulates the limbic system, the part of the brain linked to emotion and memory, helping to quiet stress signals and promote the release of hormones like serotonin and melatonin, which are key players in achieving deep restorative sleep. What makes herbal sachets especially suitable for older adults is that they do not interfere with the body's natural rhythms like sleeping pills do. Instead, they act like a gentle hug from nature, comforting and calming the soul before bedtime. Placing a sachet under your pillow creates a soft, fragrant zone right next to your nose, where the aroma is gradually released throughout the night. It feels like you are sleeping in the heart of nature, free from noise, artificial light, and full of peace and warmth. Using a herbal sachet is incredibly simple. Choose a soft, breathable fabric pouch and refresh the dried herbs every 3 to 4 weeks to maintain their freshness and effectiveness. You can either make your own at home or purchase one from a shop that specializes in natural therapies. For an added boost, try adding a few drops of lavender or rosemary essential oil. It can significantly enhance the calming effect. In today's world, where we rely too heavily on medications and medical devices, returning to natural remedies like herbal sachets is a truly meaningful choice, gentle, effective, and entirely free of side effects. While placing certain items under your pillow can bring many benefits to achieve the best results and ensure safety, there are a few important things to keep in mind when choosing and using these materials. Although using natural items like garlic, ginger, lavender, or amethyst crystals is a simple, gentle, and safe way to improve sleep quality, achieving real effectiveness and avoiding unnecessary risks requires careful and thoughtful attention from both seniors and their caregivers throughout the process of selecting, testing, and incorporating these elements into a nighttime routine. While the idea may seem harmless at first glance, it is important to remember that these remedies interact with the body and the senses in subtle ways that vary from person to person. First, for those with a history of allergies, especially to natural essential oils, pollen, or specific herbs like peppermint, lavender, or ginger, it's important to be cautious when trying herbal sachets or any strong-scented ingredients. Even though these fragrances are plant-based and often labeled as natural, not everyone is biologically compatible with them. Some individuals may experience unexpected reactions, such as sneezing, watery eyes, a tingling or itchy scalp, or even mild difficulty breathing during the night, which can make sleep even more difficult rather than better. That is why before placing anything under the pillow, it is highly recommended to first hold it near your nose during the daytime for a few minutes in a calm setting to see if any discomfort, irritation, or sensitivity arises. This simple step can help prevent unnecessary reactions and ensure the item is right for you. If the scent feels soothing, calming, and your breathing remains steady and comfortable, it is likely safe for overnight use and may even enhance your sleep experience. Next, hygiene and proper storage are essential. Items like garlic, ginger, and herbal sachets must be wrapped in clean, breathable fabric to avoid mold or oil leaks soaking into the pillow. A pillow stained with essential oil over time not only becomes uncomfortable, but also creates the perfect environment for bacteria and mold, which can be particularly harmful for older adults with weakened immune systems. Herbal sachets should also be replaced regularly, ideally every 3 to 4 weeks, to ensure the aroma remains effective and has not degraded. From a design and placement perspective, be careful not to let any item interfere with a natural sleeping position. For example, a crystal that is not properly wrapped can shift during the night and press uncomfortably against the neck or head. To prevent this, make sure everything is securely positioned, ideally inside a small pocket within the pillowcase or beneath a soft inner lining. Avoid placing items directly in contact with the scalp or neck. Additionally, since older adults often have thin, sensitive skin, it is best to use skin-friendly fabrics to wrap these items, such as natural cotton or untreated linen. Avoid synthetic materials like nylon or polyester, and stay away from brightly colored or chemically treated fabrics, as they may cause irritation over time. And finally, perhaps most importantly, always listen to your body. After a few nights of use, if you notice no improvement in your sleep, or worse, you feel uncomfortable or wake up tired, stop using the item and try to understand the reason. Every body is unique. What works wonders for one person might not work at all for another. Flexibility, experimentation, and self-awareness are the keys to making any natural remedy truly effective. A good night's sleep is one of the most precious gifts that older age deserves to enjoy each and every night. With nothing more than simple items like garlic, ginger, herbs, or amethyst crystals, we can create a resting space that feels safe, soothing, and filled with positive energy. Never underestimate the power of small natural things, because sometimes one tiny change can make a big difference to your health and your spirit. Before we wrap up, leave a comment below with a positive affirmation to spread that energy, something like, "I am taking care of my sleep and my health every single day." And if you found this helpful, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel so you never miss another valuable tip. Together, let's build a positive community where older adults are heard, understood, and empowered to live well every day